Hello my lovey doveys and welcome back. This is my little sister Yasmine. She's 15 years old and today we're going to do her makeup for a little party that she has. So let's get to it. So I already primed her face. Now I'm going to go in with my Milani eyeshadow primer and I'm going to prime her lids because my sister has really oily skin and I want this makeup to last since she's going to be dancing all night. Now I'm going in with the taupe color. I'm using my 252 Coastal Scent palette. As you can see, my little sister has very small and hooded eyes, so I'm trying to get that color very high in her crease. Now under that color, I'm going to apply a dark raspberry color just to give a little bit more of dimension. On her lids, I went in with a pink pastel color. It's very light and very subtle. And I'm applying this all over her lids. Now I'm blending really well those edges so there's no harsh lines. For the brow bone, I'm just applying a white matte eyeshadow. Okay, so for the eyebrows, I'm not doing really anything. I'm just going to fill them in a little bit because in our family, until you're 15, you can't trim your eyebrows. So by the time you see this video, she'll be 15 because her birthday is on March 1st. And yeah, here I'm just going to comb them and fill them in a little bit. Here I'm using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the color Dirty Blonde, I think it is. I don't really remember. So now I'm just going to line her waterline using my NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Milk. And you guys, the struggle is real. As you can see, she was just not having anything on her waterline, but after a little bit, I did the job. And she cried a little bit. Sorry. For the lower lashes, I decided to apply that same pastel pink that we used on her lids and blend it a little bit with the Jumbo NYX pencil in the color Milk. Here I'm using my Essence gel liner in the color Black, and I'm trying to do a very thin line and a small cat eye because she's only 14 and I don't want her to look crazy or too old. So yeah, this is what I'm doing here. Like I said, she has really oily skin, so I'm going to set this gel liner so it won't smudge with a little bit of black eyeshadow. Plus, it's going to help soften the look a little bit more. Now to get more dimension, I'm just going to apply a little bit of black eyeshadow right in the corners of the eyes. And of course, blend those colors together so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm just applying mascara. Here I'm using my Clinique Duo Mascara and Primer. And this is in the color Black. Here I decided to apply that same raspberry dark color that we applied on her crease in her lower lashes, and I blend that in with the pastel pink that we applied before. I know, maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you. Now I'm going to highlight her inner corners, and here I'm using my Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder in the color Brighten. Okay, so as you can see, my little sister has a lot of acne scars and discoloration in her face, so I wanted a drugstore foundation that will really help cover that up. And we decided to buy the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the color Buff Beige because it has really good coverage, and I just feel like this one was better for her, and it didn't look so cakey, and she didn't look that old. So then I went in with the Milani Cream Concealer in the color Golden Beige. I thought the combination of these two products was going to make her skin look flawless. And the Milani Cream Concealer really does help cover discolorations and stuff like that. So this is why I use this one for this look. Now to set the foundation and the concealer, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder in the color Translucent Medium. Now to bring some color to her face, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Bronzer in the color Deep Bronze. I don't care if you really care as long as you don't. So here I'm using my Milani pressed powder in the color Ginger to define her face a little bit, because my sister has a potato face just like me. But since she's just a kid, I didn't want to do a really heavy contour. I just wanted to define her face a little bit. Here I'm just taking a powder brush clean and just really blending everything in so there's no harsh lines. For blush, I'm using the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Pink Frosting. For her highlighter, I use the same that I used before. This is the Revlon Colorstay Mineral Finishing Powder in the color Brighten. And I'm just hitting the high points of her face, like her nose, her cheekbones, her chin, and her forehead. Here I'm using CoverGirl Colorlicious Lipstick in the color Siren. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to leave all the links to all my social media and to my blog down below so you guys can check it out. If you haven't subscribed here to my YouTube channel, please do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, my lovey doveys!